So today I'll be teaching you how to make a very nice jollof mix. Now jollof mix is a very versatile stew base that you can have and store in your fridge. It helps you cut down the cooking time, and if you get your jollof mix very well, you're on a way to making a very delicious jollof rice, stew, jambalaya, literally anything. Let's start by breaking down the ratio of tomato to pepper to ginger to garlic to onion. When you're making your jollof mix or your stew, the ratio of your tomato to pepper is either going to be 50-50, that is 50 of tomato and 50 of the rest of the things in the pot, you can see in the pot, or 60-40, tomato 60 and the rest of the ingredients 40. So let's practicalize, let's get into it. So basically I'm putting my thyme, I'm going to put my curry, it's very essential. So this quantity I'm making is because of the quantity of my stew. Yes, I'm using this as a stew base. I'm going in with my chicken stock cube. Remember I said the ratio of a perfect jollof mix or a stew base is either 60% of tomato, 40 the rest, or 50-50. Now I'm going to mix them together, let them marry each other, and I'll be boiling this for about 20 to 25 minutes on medium to low heat. Okay, our jollof mix is ready and it smells absolutely divine, like the spices, the flavor, everything. You can see how smooth this is. Look how vibrant the color is. This particular stew base jollof mix, I'm using it to make stew, but you can use it to make anything. And pro tip, if you want to store this in like a fridge for maybe you want to use it tomorrow for jollof rice, you can just add a little oil on the top of the the mix. For me, I'm using mine to cook stew now. So let's get into it. You're welcome. So guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make a very easy chicken stew. And this stew can be readapted to any kind of protein. You can use your turkey, your goat's meat, your cow leg, your fish, any kind of protein. This is a typical Sunday stew, very straight to the point. So first, I went in with my protein, which is the chicken, and now I'm going in with my flavoring, which is a mix of manual blended habanero pepper and onion, chopped onion. So now I'm going in with my minced ginger and garlic. I always say this, the quality of your broth when cooking anything has a very strong impact on the general outcome of the meal. So when you're cooking your broth, please don't be stingy. Season properly. I just went in with my curry and thyme, my seasoning cube, salt, and I added water. So I'm going to allow this to simmer properly. And then allow them to marry each other. Please, if you need to add more water, please do. So we're going to allow this to boil. In your stew pot, go in with your vegetable oil, and then I'm going to allow this to get hot a little bit, which I did before I added my chicken, because I'm using the same oil to fry my chicken before proceeding to making my stew. So I'm going to allow this to fry slightly, and then I'm going to go in with my onion. I'm going to fry this for a while so you can perceive the onion slightly. We cannot like allow it to get brown. And then I'm going in with my ginger paste. I'm going to allow this to fry evenly. Please fry your paste well so you don't have that tangy feeling. I fried my tomato paste well. You can see I used 3 tomato sachet tomato paste. And now comes my jollof mix. You want to know how to make this perfect jollof mix. See how vibrant the mix is. Full video is on my YouTube channel, and this is for my TikTok people. So I'm going to fry everything together. By now, the smell in your kitchen, oh my god, you need to recreate this recipe as soon as possible. You want to stir this until it marries well to not have that tangy tomato taste, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my seasoning cube. I'm going in with some curry, and I'm going to stir the seasoning together. I'm also going to add my salt. I know, stir this together, just stir this evenly, and please taste your food. It's very important. So if you're going to like adjust anything, or you're just going to keep frying, please taste your food. It's very important. So at this point, I'm going in with my fried chicken, and I'm also going to go in with my broth. When making a perfect Sunday stew, you just have to be very patient. You're going to see the time I finish cooking at the end of the video, and you see the time I started cooking at the beginning of the video. So please, you need to be very, very, very patient. So our broth is to basically just add more flavor and loosen up the stew. If you need to adjust anything, then this is the time. So please taste your stew. Said like countless times. So I'm going in with my seasoning. I'm adjusting mine with seasoning and salt. Yeah, so I think my stew is very, very okay. I just raised my the scene behind camera, I don't know. I just raised my blender and like throwing the water in there. It's not much. My stew is very okay. So I'm going to allow this to simmer for 15 minutes, and then my stew is ready. Lastly, I'm going in with my basil, aka curry leaf, and this just to elevate the aroma of the stew. Voila, your stew is ready. Perfect Sunday stew. Can eat this with anything, like basically anything. I'm going to be eating mine with white rice. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how I plated my rice and stew. But then this oil, if the oil is too much, you can take the oil out of the stew. But I'm not going to be taking mine out, because a perfect Sunday stew, a good stew, need oil to fry. So I finished cooking at 9:17, and yeah, my stew is out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, follow me, share, comment. Bye.